Hello internet world, welcome to my review of the Cosori 5.7-litre pressure cooker. This is a multi-function pressure cooker that is packed full of features and I can't wait to show you in more detail. This was very kindly sent to me free of charge by the manufacturer. No money's changed hands, they haven't asked me to say anything in particular. I'm simply sharing this video with you so you can make an informed buying decision. So let's start by taking a look at the box contents. Obviously you get the pressure cooker itself, which we'll take a closer look at very shortly. You also get some internal packaging. This is around the sort of top lip of the pressure cooker, and it just says please remove the paper loop before use. It's just a little protective piece of paper. We also get this warning. So this is a warning about removing the various warning cards and stickers. So it's a warning about the warnings and also about the max filling level on the inner pot. So do read this instruction in full before using the Cosori pressure cooker. We've also got this. This is a little loop and this is around the valve area at the back here. So this is the little valve and it's just warning you about the steam release because it can obviously cause burn, so you've got to be very, very careful when releasing the steam. We've also got this inside, so it says never use the pressure cooker without the inner pot in place. I'll show you that inner pot very shortly, so that's really important. There's also a bit of cardboard inside which I've left on this inner sort of rack. This inner rack's very, very useful for removing things from the pressure cooker. It's got a couple of handles and allows you to lift things out very, very easily. But this is obviously on a piece of card. Makes sense, you've got to remove the card before you use it. We've also got a measuring cup, really nice quality little measuring cup inside. And then we've also got a sort of scoop type ladle, which is really nice. And also what I call a rice spatula. I've used one of these for many, many years. It's got like little dimples on it, allows you to sort of mix the rice after it's cooked very easily. Really nice quality as well, good solid handles on these. Also inside the box you get this envelope here and we've got a user manual and also a really nice pressure cooker recipe book, as well as some other paperwork inside here as well. Now let's take a close look at the pressure cooker. Before we turn it on, I will just let you know that the cable is not that long. It's probably about 1 metre to 1.5 meters, but it's a good quality cable. It's got a 3-pin UK plug on this end. If you're buying this in another country, it should have a country specific plug on this end here. So yours might be slightly different. Now we've got the main handle on top. We've also got a seal and vent slider just here. And as we push this, if I can just bring this down like so, you can see the little vent at the back here. So we've got the vent just here. When we push this to vent, it actually pushes this up. So this releases the pressure. And then when we put it down, it allows this to go back down into place. So this is purely for venting or sealing. So very, very important, and a really nice actuation to that as well. We've got handles on either side for picking it up. And we've also got some extra instructions on the top here. And then we can of course rotate the lid like so to open it up. Now very, very important that you do take note of all their warnings. When this is pressurized, you don't want to just force the lid open because that's going to sort of really cause or could cause really serious injury. So it's very, very important that after you've finished cooking that you vent it as well and keep your hand away from this back vent so you don't get burnt by the steam that you're letting out. When everything's vented, we can of course open this, and inside you have got the inner pot. This is the pot that they were saying you must have in place to use the pressure cooker. And then we've also got the inside of the pot, really nice quality construction in there. Very, very nicely made. Let's pop this back in. Let's pop the lid back on and let's get this turned on. So we've now got this turned on and you can see the display is lit up. This might be sort of flickering on your screen, but it is perfectly steady to the human eye. It's just the camera that's causing that to flicker a little bit. So we've got various stages. So we've got preheating, cooking and keep warm stages. We've got plus and minus buttons either side of the display. And then we've got these presets and when you press a preset, it will show you how it's going to cook, the amount of time, and we can either start or cancel that particular program. We can make adjustments as well, and we can also delay the start, of course, and adjust the temperature. If we want to cancel it, we just push cancel. And then we've also got presets for rice, for example. We've got a preset for steam. We've got cake baking as well. We've got oatmeal porridge, stew broth, beans and grains, meat and poultry, slow cook, saute, yogurt, and I can't pronounce this, sous vide, I think it is. But we've got plenty of presets. And as I mentioned earlier, all of these presets can then be adjusted. So we can have low or high pressure. We can choose from 3 different temperature settings as well. We can keep warm. We can do a delay start. And then of course we've got the cancel and start buttons down the bottom here. Now, pressure cooking is a great way of preparing a meal, maybe before you go to work, popping it in the pressure cooker and then cooking, for instance, meat for a long time, and it becomes nice and tender. It's also really easy to put all your ingredients in here and cook something for 4 to 6 hours, quite economically in fact, and then have a really nice meal ready for the evening, as an example. I've also used this for rice cooking, and I must say that that has performed extremely well. We eat a lot of rice in our family, and it produces nice fluffy rice. And having all of these other features as well, especially things like cake making, is really very useful. I think Cosori have got the balance of features and price on this product just about right. It's brilliantly made, and with a bit of experimentation with various recipes, you can make some great meals. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do hit that like button. If you want to purchase one of these, there are links down in the video description area. I want to thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you in another video very soon.